Listen closely, dear friend. In the celestial dance that decorates our night sky, a rare phenomenon is about to unfold in this month of March. A spectacle so unusual, it's almost as if the cosmos itself conspires to reveal secrets we were never meant to uncover. This double retrograde is not just a chance alignment of planets. It's a cosmic whisper that carries profound insights and hidden truths. Have you ever felt an uncanny sense of déjà vu? Or had dreams so vivid they seemed more real than your waking life? You see, these are not mere coincidences or figments of an overactive imagination. Rather, they're subtle hints from the universe trying to communicate with us, through symbols in our dreams, through patterns in our daily lives, and through alignments in our cosmos. In the swirling chaos that is outer space, there's one event that catches even seasoned astronomers' curiosity. Retrogrades, but what happens when two significant planets decide to dance backwards together? That's exactly what's going on this March. A double retrograde. Yes, you heard right. Astrology enthusiasts might be already bracing themselves for Mercury's notorious backwards waltz. But here's where things get really interesting. Mars too joins this cosmic ballet, two powerful entities moving against their usual paths at once. It feels like nature itself holds its breath during such encounters. Imagine yourself standing before a grand tapestry woven with twinkling stars and distant galaxies. Now envision threads being pulled back, an unraveling of sorts, to reveal hidden patterns beneath the surface. That image you hold in your mind right now is akin to what we're about to experience. But why should all this matter to you? Well, have you been grappling with unexplained feelings of restlessness lately? Or perhaps some unresolved issues have been resurfacing from forgotten corners of your past. It's no accident then that you are listening to me right now, because I'm here to tell you that these celestial happenings are not just about planets taking a cosmic detour. They're about you. These retrogrades carry messages meant specifically for your ears, urging you to look within and confront what lies beneath the surface of your conscious mind. A rare opportunity is being presented to us by the cosmos itself, to delve deep into ourselves, unmask our hidden truths, and possibly transform our lives forever. So, dear listener, don't dismiss this as mere astrological conjecture. The universe has planned something extraordinary for us this March. Let's heed its call together after all. Who knows what breathtaking secrets we might unearth when Mars and Mercury spin their tantalizing dance in reverse? Listen, I want you to imagine yourself standing at the edge of a cosmic precipice. Below you is an abyss filled with swirling mists of uncertainty, and above you is a tapestry of stars, each one twinkling with its own secret story. Now, what if I told you that this March, two celestial bodies will align in such a way that they'll pull back the veil on something extraordinary, something hidden deep within those mists that you weren't supposed to see yet? Intrigued? You should be. After all, it's not every day that Mars and Mercury pirouette in retrograde together. This double dance is rarer than a blue moon, and just as lunar events have been known to affect our moods, behaviors, even our luck, the planets' movements can also reveal mysteries from their celestial troves. So let's take Jenny, for example. Last year during Mercury's retrograde period alone, she lost her keys 3 times in 1 week. Can you believe it? But when she finally found them taped under her desk calendar, no idea how they got there. She discovered an old lottery ticket stashed away with them. She had won $5,000. The chaos of the retrograde led her to unexpected fortune. Or consider Mark. He always experiences vivid dreams during Mars's retrograde cycles. This time last year, he dreamt he was painting his childhood home yellow. A bizarrely specific vision for sure, but guess what? A couple weeks later, while scrolling through Facebook Marketplace, he stumbled upon the exact shade of canary yellow paint he saw in his dreams. And on sale, inspired by his dreamy premonition. And the great deal, Mark painted his apartment. Now it feels more like home than ever before. See how these planetary shifts play out in real life? They're not mere astrological fluff. They hold tangible influence over our lives and actions. Now picture this. Double the retrogrades, double the revelations. That's what we are looking at in March. A celestial event that will not only shake us out of our winter lethargy, but also shed light on something hidden, something extraordinary. So buckle up, my friend. This cosmic roller coaster is about to take off. So, let's dive right in, shall we? Picture this. You're walking through a familiar forest, your path well trodden. Suddenly you stumble over an unseen route. You fall to the ground, and as you regain your breath, you see it. An old map concealed beneath fallen leaves. A map that wasn't supposed to be found. That's exactly what March's double retrograde feels like. A twist of cosmic fate revealing secrets hidden under our very noses. Now the retrograde, often feared for its reputation of stirring confusion, is nothing more than celestial bodies appearing to move backward from our earthly perspective. It's a natural cosmic phenomenon that can stir the deepest waters within us, but it doesn't necessarily have to wreak havoc on your life. Take Mercury retrograde, for instance. It has quite a notorious reputation in astrology circles for triggering communication mishaps and technological glitches. But on the brighter side, it also encourages us to slow down, revisit old projects or ideas, and fix what's not working anymore. Kind of like finding that old map and realizing there are still unexplored territories waiting for discovery. This March is even more potent as we don't just have one. We have two retrogrades happening almost back-to-back. First up is Mercury taking its turn, followed by Venus pirouetting backwards too. Now imagine the combined influence. Mercury prompting introspection while Venus urges review of relationships and values. It's essentially nudging us towards comprehensive personal growth. Remember Sarah? She was struggling with her career choices when last year's Mars retrograde hit. She revisited her passions and discovered she wanted to launch her own sustainable fashion brand. And she did. Or think about Alex, who during a Jupiter retrograde realized his relationship wasn't bringing joy, but draining him instead. He braved up and ended things amicably. So as these planets start their backward dance this March, the universe isn't plotting against you. It's offering an opportunity to retrace your steps, pick up what you've missed and course correct. It'll reveal things hidden from our consciousness, secrets buried deep within us, or in plain sight. Just like that concealed map in the forest, it's time we discover what we weren't supposed to see yet. The third act of a movie is always the most riveting, isn't it? When all the clues and complexities knit themselves together into a clear, compelling narrative. Like that moment in The Sixth Sense, when we suddenly realize Bruce Willis's character has been dead all along. Life, too, reflects this pattern, unraveling its secrets only when we least expect it. This March, get ready for your own twist, ending as not one but two retrogrades are set to take center stage. And can you feel the tension in the air? It's like watching an intricate ballet performance where every move carries significance and uncovers another layer of truth. Imagine walking through a dense forest where each tree holds a symbol or sign leading you to an obscured map. A map that reveals secrets about your life path that were veiled until now. This is what these dual retrogrades promise. A guide to self-discovery lying hidden beneath everyday consciousness. Remember how Sherlock Holmes would piece together seemingly unrelated elements till everything made sense? Well, during this double retrograde, you'll be stepping into his shoes, noticing patterns you've overlooked before, making connections between disparate events, and essentially deciphering the unique language of your life. As Mercury moves backwards in Pisces from March 16th to 31st, it's going to reveal subconscious blocks holding you back from realizing your full potential. At the same time, Venus also enters her retrograde phase on March 4th through April 15th, bringing up unresolved emotions and relationship issues. Think about it like a cosmic spring cleaning, out with old habits that don't serve us anymore, clearing room for new growth. Yet this process isn't solely destructive. It's transformative, unmasking truths previously hidden from our awareness, so we can step forward with clarity and purpose. So brace yourself for this celestial spectacle bound to shake things up, but remember, the stars don't dictate our destiny. They provide a roadmap. It's up to us to decide whether we want to heed their guidance or chart our own course. So, are you ready to peel back the layers of your life and reveal what was once concealed? March is waiting for your answer. Seated comfortably? Good, because now we're going to dive deep into the waters of the March's double retrograde. Let me tell you a story about Lisa, a young woman who once thought she had everything figured out until one March changed it all. Lisa was an ambitious designer, working her way up in a prestigious firm. Her dreams were big, and her dedication even bigger. However, when March arrived with its dual retrograde chaos, she felt as if her life was spiraling out of control. It wasn't just about project stalling or communication issues at work. No, it was something deeper. Her carefully curated world started showing cracks. Old memories and unresolved issues began to resurface unexpectedly like forgotten photographs falling out from an old book's pages. She found herself questioning decisions she'd made years ago that had led her on this path. Was this truly what she wanted? Did she lose sight of who she really was amid chasing these dreams? What Lisa didn't realize then is precisely what we're discussing here. The double retrograde in March isn't your enemy. Rather, it's a mirror held up by the universe to show us our true selves, shrouded beneath layers of societal expectations and self-imposed pressures. Now let's fast forward to the present day. Lisa isn't a hotshot designer anymore, but instead runs a small art studio where she creates bespoke pieces for clients worldwide. That tumultuous March forced her to confront her buried passion for art, which eventually led her down this path of fulfillment. The point here is simple yet profound. The double retrograde in March can be unsettling because it reveals what we weren't supposed to see. Or perhaps what we have been avoiding seeing ourselves. It's not about instilling fear. It's about fostering growth through introspection. Remember, though, how you respond is entirely up to you. You could choose to ignore these revelations, or welcome them as stepping stones on your journey to self-discovery. So, as we embark on this march, I urge you to stand ready and willing to face whatever the double retrograde may unveil. After all, these revelations could be the key that unlocks your true potential. In the vast cosmic ballet, the planets dance their orbits with a rhythm and grace that is nothing short of awe-inspiring. In this grand celestial choreography, there are moments when these heavenly bodies seem to step back, pause in their journey. A retrograde. As we stand on the threshold of March's double retrograde, you may feel a tightening knot of anticipation or even dread. But I urge you not to fear. Remember, dear friend, it's during these times that our universe compels us to look deeper within ourselves and uncover truths that often lie hidden beneath layers of our everyday existence. This potent time isn't about unveiling secrets meant to unsettle us, but rather revelations designed to awaken us. Ignite within us an understanding about who we truly are and what we're capable of. Take a moment now. Close your eyes and imagine yourself standing before a locked door. The door represents your potential, unrealized yet pulsating with possibilities. The key, it resides in those parts of you still unexplored, waiting patiently for the right moment to be discovered. The moment like this double retrograde. As March unfurls its mysteries under Mercury and Neptune's watchful gaze, I encourage you not just to brace for impact, but instead open your arms wide, ready to embrace whatever comes your way. Let this astronomical event illuminate those dark corners where fears reside, but also where courage is born, where doubts linger, but also where convictions take root, where insecurities haunt, yet also where self-belief blossoms. Let me reiterate, you weren't supposed to see something because perhaps until now you weren't ready for it, or didn't need it as much as you do at this point in your life. And why does this happen? Because sometimes destiny saves its best strokes for when we're mature enough or desperate enough for them. So as we march into March together, let's choose curiosity over caution. Let's invite introspection rather than resist it. Let's welcome the revelations that may come, not with trepidation, but with an open mind and a willing heart. You see, in this cosmic dance, we are not mere spectators. We are participants. Actors on a stage as vast as the universe itself. As such, each step we take, each revelation we embrace can lead to a shift, a transformation that ripples outwards, affecting not just our lives, but the very fabric of our existence. So stand ready, my friend. Stand tall, embrace whatever March's double retrograde reveals. Because remember, what you weren't supposed to see could be exactly what you need to know. The key that unlocks your true potential.